Yo, what's up, CB23, man? I did one response video, and now I'm just coming back because a lot of dudes been mad at me for the statement I made is when I said that Floyd Mayweather is not the greatest. Now, first of all, to each his own. You'll never change anybody's mind about who they think that the greatest is. But I love boxing. You know what I'm saying? I've boxed amateur upper Midwest. I love boxing. You know what I mean? So for somebody, I'm not a casual watcher. I'm not somebody who just started watching. Um, ESPN Classic Fights come on, that's like a day for me. You know what I mean? I can sit back and enjoy that day with the terrible commentary and the black and white and the choppy picture. I love boxing. You see what I mean? So a lot of guys has been, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, this, that, and the third, fuck you, this, that. And that's fine. That's all, that's just YouTube. But, you know, one thing I won't stand for is for people to not be educated. Now, I'm going to educate you. You think what you want to think. My favorite fighter of all time was Mike Tyson. Was he the greatest heavyweight ever? Hell no. Okay? It was hard for me to accept that, but it was the truth. He was not. Even when he was undefeated, he was not the best fighter that ever lived. He was exciting. He was fun to watch. It was something new. It was a breath of fresh air for the game. But was he the best? No. Very one-dimensional fighter. Quick double jab, devastating right hand, brutal left hook to the body and to the head. Yeah, but he was not the best. You know what I'm saying? And Mayweather, they say, oh, he's never been beaten. Well, when you want to look at the best fighters in the world, he hasn't fought as many fights as those gentlemen. See, when you say greatest, you're going all the way back into the archives. Fighters that are dead, you putting yourself up against them. Fighters who are still alive, you putting yourself up against them. So I created a list. You know what I mean? The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis, for what he did for boxing, the way he knocked guys out, the way he was a black man in that time and still knew he had to knock people out to get victories, and he got them. Put Floyd Mayweather in the 1950s and 1960s backing up, throwing pop shot at a time with all white judges and a racist crowd, and see what his record tell you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I wrote him down. Roberto Duran, at his peak, 72 wins, 1 loss. So in my mind, the way that I chop it up, until Floyd Mayweather has 73 fights, which he won't, don't you dare say his name when you say greatest. Who else do I have on my list? Rocky Marciano never lost. If that's the case, Joe Kazaki never lost. 49-0. Rocky Marciano. I think Kazaki, 45-0. So, they're the greatest. They never lost. Ooh, numbers do lie. Okay. Meldrick Taylor, one of my favorite pound for pound fighters. And I'm going to just leave that at that. For you motherfuckers who don't know who Meldrick is, just check it out. Punch in the name Meldrick Taylor, and you will see what a great fighter is to me. Now, I could be stupid. I might not know what I'm talking about, but to me, these are guys that represent greatness. And I'm not even going to go into the Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler argument, okay? I'm not even going to mention these guys. I'm going to mention a guy like Sugar Ray Robinson, 128 wins. 128 wins. I wouldn't give a fuck if the motherfucker had 40 losses. He had 128 wins. That's the man who invented the stepping back check hook, knock you out. Okay? And we have Muhammad Ali. No need to mention anything. Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? George Foreman was supposed to beat him. He knocked him out. Wars with Joe Frazier. Wars with Ken Norton. Beat Sonny Liston, the most feared man in the game. Didn't duck him. Didn't say, I need you to take a blood test. Didn't say none of that. Fought him and beat him twice. See, it takes more than a 45-0 record and being able to slip some punches. Yeah, that's all beautiful. But when you want to talk about the game that I love, greatest, and then we're going to get down to this. A guy that I wish he could have fought. A guy that I believe would have probably whooped Floyd's ass from pillar to post. Yeah, it's Hawk time, motherfuckers. Aaron Pryor would have whipped that ass. Okay? Whipped that ass. The most feared. Sugar Ray wouldn't fight him. The most worried, the most concerned about. Knock him down and he get up and knock you the fuck out. Okay? Ducked, not ducking. Okay, you can't even apply that to his name. So for everybody who wants to get upset at Ozai, it's a law. That is your business. You see, but the fact of the matter is that, and I could go on and on and on. Just because you 44 and 0, 45 and 0, that don't convince me. Good friend, are you good? Hell yeah, I've been to the fights. I seen what the motherfucker can do in the ring. It's beautiful. But you said greatest, and that, my friend, he is not. Thank you.